Welcome, adventurer, to another Quest to Platinum Party Craft Perspective. As you know, basically these are games that I played in the past that I'm commenting over. And we open up with me attempting a bait. And unfortunately my bait failed to some degree. And we have one of those players that are just overly excited when playing the game, and she's freaking out because of my decision to bait. And she's right, she had a perfectly good strategy of having me wait for her to release her cobwebs from the bush, the blind spot. So I didn't think of that at the time, so that was pretty cool. And I tried to win her over by flattery, and it doesn't seem to work. But basically that's what happens. And this is a good call here because there's evidence that Ace Rock is going to come by. Intuition or whatever it could be. So we backed up. And then here's an exchange in the river. Pretty good exchange here. Yeah. That pirate all is just so chaotic. There's just so much chaos factor in that darn game. And Morgana going balls deep. My friend Zeratin duo queuing with me in this ranked game. I go in to try to help her out, but it looks like she's fine. Always pink to try. So you know when they ward it, like right now. Very important. So they're in our jungle. Looks like we're not gonna have it. We don't want them in our jungle. It's our territory. And they're backing off pretty effectively. More goes well deep. I leash or kill Bane off the board. Crazy fight going on. Lots of chaos. My ADC gets the tray. He's losing, but I pump him up with steroids. I mean mushrooms. Purple mushrooms. And putting pressure on tower. We gotta take it down. We succeed. Now moving on to Dragon, pushing our lead. Pushing our lead. I didn't have a peak word, but that word's better than no word, right? Pump up, I have no mana actually, so there won't be any pumping up. But I can always offer support fire. Now I'm gonna try to stall mid, because getting pushed down. Not much I can do, I don't have any support fire. I have no idea what Elise is doing. But me being the team player I am, I'm sticking around by here. Israel's trying to warn her to back. She goes in. I have no idea why. I'm trying to cheer her on because I don't know what to do at this point. I have no mana. And then she begins raging at me. She rages at me. I have no idea why. She's mad because I have no mana. She's calling me names because I have no mana. I'm so confused right now. If you knew I didn't have mana, why didn't you back? You know? I mean, obviously she didn't know. That's probably why she was frustrated. But, like, me not having mana had nothing to do with her dying because I was trying to back the whole time. I mean, I guess, logically speaking, she could be like, what the hell, you didn't have mana, you could have cast spells. But, like, you should have been paying attention to my mana. What ifs, you get that sometimes, some games. People just, very emotional. Good job, Jack. Good job. Keeping Jack big and strong. Doesn't matter that he has a big weapon, or doesn't have a real weapon, because it's a big weapon. So, putting pressure on this tower. Gangplay's trying to be like, no. And we're like, ha, ha, we laugh at you. You die. And he died. Pirates like for him. Hey. He's trying to involve deep. Not sure what he's trying to accomplish because we have way too much CC. So back off a little bit, we took some damage. So it looks like he successfully pushed us back. Elise putting us to harass, Morgana putting us to harass, and we do an exchange right now. Who can get the most harass out of this little micro war of explosive plants and balls and stuff? Then move again. I speed her up, so she can back up. And like we're just trying to keep pressure mid. We're both basically telling each other, no, we can't push this lane. Just like we pushed in a little bit. And she shut down my push. Single ball. Atrox goes in on my carry. Oh no, he's going for me. More chaos factor from the ultimate. And I don't know why Elise is so deep. She's really deep for some reason. And this just gives him a free kill. I have no idea why she thought that was a good idea. Maybe she wasn't aware of the huge missile explosion separating the team. More exchanging missile fire back and forth. We're getting pretty low. We should probably back off, just like we're going to. And of course, Elise just loves me this game. Like if she tries to bash me, you can't get. For this game, I don't even know if I was gonna go Locket, but being that she got Locket, or she's planning to get Locket, or she did get Locket, I don't know, whichever. It was like, okay, I don't have to get Locket. So the build I decided to go for is Time Age, because Time Age is fun. Time Age is when you run the Twin Shadows. I have no idea what it's actually called. I just call it that because it's a fun name, like from Final Fantasy Tactics, Time Age. But yeah, Twin Shadows slow them down. Surely it's to speed your team up. It's really fun. You'll see it in action. And Jax goes in. I take advantage of the situation and miss my E. Now my E goes off. I combine it for Q and chain combo. And Elise falls deep again. I try to ult her a couple times, but for some reason my ult doesn't go off. Perhaps I was CC'd. So I decided to ult Jax instead, and I get the hell out of it with Splash. My team is doing really good with that mop up. Good job, Israel. I love it when I got a good ADC. Every once in a while I get a bad ADC. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you using ADC? That they won't last hit, they won't dodge. I have another game that's coming up in the near future that I will demonstrate this because it was really bad. And you know, I'm not fond of bashing and stuff like that. Like I like to be encouraged and stuff, but it's like there's a certain point where your skill level is really bad. Or if your skill level is like really bad, it's hard to, you know, say anything constructive because it's like, where do I start? How do I? I mean, just saying like, hey man, you're not hitting your last hits. Could you do better? Like, how does that help? It makes you feel better. So I don't know. But we'll talk about that game. This game, more balls, deep chaos. But there's too much chaos factor disengaging us. That ult and that double ult from Zyra and Gangplank, too much damage. Of course, at the time I had no idea what was going on. I was just really confused. But looking at it now, there's just so much disengaged at the top of us, and it just decimated us. So that's just sucks. Lies complaining some more. Complaining all game. Rage, overly emotional. And it's hard, because sometimes, like, you try to be nice to these kind of people, but sometimes they don't care. They'll still rage. You know, it's just toxic behavior. It really sucks. And it's actually draining. Sometimes I have to take breaks from playing these games. I'm still pretty much gold 5, but I still have a lot of practice to do, a lot of, you know, to get to platinum if I want to get there by the end of the season. And like, it's rough, like with the toxic players sometimes. It gets very draining. Just gotta remember to take breaks and keep your attitude positive. Another game I played that we'll be showing later. I played with Vex, that guy from Minecraft. I didn't expect him to be that Vex, and it sucked because I went to that game kind of a bad attitude, and I was talking kind of like sarcastically or whatever, just not my normally happy self. I snapped back into my happy self in a little bit, but it just sucked because it's like, you never know who you're gonna play with, you know? And like, obviously 170,000 subs, you know, that's a lot of people watching. And like, if they're looking at me with a bad attitude, you know, that's very unprofessional from my standpoint. Just because, you know, I do less plays. I'm not very big, obviously, but I do less plays. And their perspectives are, you know, little game review thing of others. And yeah, it's good to have a positive attitude. If you have a crappy attitude, I mean, some people pull it off, obviously, like Donkey. Like, he has that kind of asshole, humorous attitude. But like, despite that, he's still, you know, he's funny, like, you know, but I don't know, I can't pull that. I have to be nice. If I'm an asshole, I feel like an asshole, basically. So it's not good. So if you're one of those nicer types, you know, make sure you get good rest and keep your attitude positive. And this game's really, this particular game matchup was really chaotic, really fun, lots of back and forth. And this is a crazy hectic exchange, so much chaos factor from all those alts. But once the alts fall, it's like crystal clear to see that we're gonna win this fight. And we did. Success! Team moves in to take out the inhibitor. I try to pull these creeps, but so they can tank the tower, obviously. But my team doesn't care. We weren't able to push the tower, so we moved on to the dragon. So we took out this dragon here, very slowly, as we don't deal 1k damage per hit, like a ADC would make game. Israel's on its way, but it's too late, we take it out, and then we move on to blue. We just want to keep hitting those objectives, it's so important. Actually, blue's not up yet, but now it's up. So I'm trying to tell my Morgana, hey, we got to get this. Like, always assist. That assist ping on the bus. Didn't know you wanted to do it. Success! Got our objective. Somebody's happy. Alright, we're having a little war fight here. They're putting their counter wards and we're killing them. I think they're trying to bait me here, but hello, sis. Oh, sorry, yeah, they're trying to beat me, I guess, but it didn't work very well. My team reacted very well. Cycle kind of crescent form to the left. I'm trying to pull back or kill the ball girl, and my team wraps around to the left. And then we try to finish it off by killing the ball girl. Israel's like, well, he shoots her a couple times, and he's like, you know, I don't have time for that noise. And so he goes over to push the lane. Me and Morgana be like try-harding over here. Hey, let's go kill her some more. Like, no HP on both of us. Well, soon I'll be out of HP. And like, we're just still going, and we're like, I don't care, we're gonna kill her. We're gonna try to. And we're getting whittled down. It's getting really risky. Like, one of us make a mistake, it's just like, gonna die. So, she's gonna use the bush. Because she's using the bush, we're just like, no, you know what, no. We don't want to have you, it's just a draw game. If she gets to hit first, we're gonna die. If we get to hit first, she's gonna die. So, she's in the bush, obviously she's gonna get the first. If I go into range to put the ward down, so we can get the hit first, she's gonna hit us first, because I still put the ward down. So, it was a bad situation, we backed off this match. Israel was overextended, stayed too long. Elise got a kill before he went down, so that's pretty cool. And finally we're back in. It's good to keep the momentum and push the goals you have. You have a good amount of gold, you know, go back, buy, shop, so you can boost your cover items. And here's what I'm talking about. Twin Shadow for Elise shoot down, Shirelli to push us forward. Chaos factor from that pirate ult. Israel shoots the flying ult, missing completely. I abused my little dragon because it was on Gangplank and Q to get the kill. Yeah, it's on our back, comes in to protect us, and we get another kill on the face. And then we move on to Baron, pushing our advantage all the time. As you can see, I wore their entire jungle, so if there's any of them showing up, well, no. So we take out Baron, and we're getting ready to do our final push, most likely, probably, I don't remember. But we're gonna push top, gotta keep that pressure, gotta keep that advantage. Just like blue stuff, Elise is gonna sneak it in real quick. And we get another kill off the Syndra. There goes our APC. Vayne's pushing bottom, so Rupert is gonna try to pull us back with a little bit of pressure. We don't give a crap. We're gonna keep pushing top. Wait, no, it looks like Morgana does care. She's going back. Israel's taking the tower, so bring it down really quick. And it goes down. Just keep putting pressure on. At this point, we should probably go back and spend our gold and kill up, because we're split up a little bit, but I guess we can always, you know, do the pressure thing, keep the pressure up, because if we keep 4 here, you know, 4v4, and Morgana can only make 1 life. So it's pretty even odds, except that one of us is missing now, so there's only 3 here. Jackson falls deep mid. I don't know what he's doing. My camera's not even on him, but I see him on the mini map. So I don't even think I noticed that when I was playing the game. That's actually that deep. I was so focused on keeping pressure by. We're doing a crazy amount of missile exchange. Pew non-stop. It looks like Jackson's backing up. Morgana stopped Bane from the push, so good job on her part. And now she's pushing and taking rise to the creep farm. Aatrox moves in, dives in. There's all the disengage ults. Oh my gosh. It gets so hectic when there's so many ults. And at this point, I'm like, nope, there's something I can do for you guys. You guys are screwed. I got that back. There's no point in giving an extra death here. So I'm getting the truck out of here. They're gaining, but Lily is pretty fast. She has a lot of movement speed, mobility from her Whimsy, and then I can always Q them, slow them down. It's just ridiculous. So here's Elise again complaining about Morgana. Morgana's like, man, no, shut up. And basically, you know, she's defending herself. I can defend her in this circumstance because I agree with her move. She's pushing Bane. And, you know, when you die, it's not everybody else's fault. Like, we were overextended there. Of course, I kept my distance, whereas Elise was balls deep. So, but I mean, like, just because you die, it's not Lulu's fault. It's not Morgana's fault. I mean, calm down. Like, you're gonna have a heart attack. You're all trying to tell her to calm down. But, like, you know, some people you can't. Some people you just can't calm down, and it's unfortunate because I really put a lot of effort trying to calm people down. You know, I want to win, obviously, but I don't want people to like be killing themselves internally, stressing out over the game, you know, or sport or anything. Like part of winning anything is not stressing out. You gotta keep your cool. Like stress has its role to play to motivate you, but you've got to not let it consume you so much that, like in the circumstance of League, you're toxic, you're bashing everybody each other. Like it doesn't help. It does not help at all. Like if your end goal is to do better, or just to win the game, like you're not helping yourself by raging. And again, we're Chaos Factor. Ronaldo disengaged. It looks like Elise disconnected, but it looks like she's back already. Morgana gets a double kill for you guys, and we ace the entire team. And this is going to be it, Summoner. Pushing all the inhibitors, too much pressure. They're not going to be back in time to stop us from taking out the tower. My team wants to push this last inhibitor, but really we should be focusing on this last tower. But yeah, really great game. I really enjoyed this game. Duo partnered with Zeratin this time around. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. We should at least calm down. But you know what happens, sometimes you get toxic players. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this game, Summoner works. Until next time, adventurer.